Well, everyone that I speak to, and I speak to a lot of Republicans and a lot of Democrats, they're predicting not a great midterm season for the Democratic Party. There's a feeling out there that the Democratic Party has kind of lost touch with real people where they are. Crime is a big concern. Inflation is a big concern. That's no secret to anyone. I am happy to see the president out there, going to Pennsylvania, selling his vision, selling, it's politics, but it's also something that he's got to do. And I know there's a lot of inside baseball right now, like who's going to show up and who's not going to show up and which elected officials are going. Honestly, I don't think real people care that much about what elected officials show up. The fact that he's going out there gives me a little hope that maybe there's some more enthusiasm.
So you think seeing the president more will help Democrats as we approach the midterms? Him being out in the public, taking questions maybe?
I think it's important for all elected officials to be out there, to interact with the public. When you get caught in your little bubble, you get out of touch with what regular people are concerned about. When you're paying attention to Twitter, when you're only listening to your consultants, you're not going to go in the right direction and you're not going to serve the people. And I think that's what's happening with my party right now. We've got to engage with the people where they are.
Well, I ask this because, of course, we kind of got perhaps a preview, what Republicans would like to say is a preview of the midterms with what happened in Virginia, where you had maybe a typically blue-leaning state turn red with Governor Glenn Youngkin being sworn into office. And he ran on a number of issues that I think resonated with people who might have voted Democrat in the past. He focused on parents, giving them the freedom for their children to decide what should go on in the classroom. Do you think that's an issue that Democrats overlooked when it came to the 2021 election and then also as we approach midterms?
You know, it's an example of being out of touch with where real people are. The pollsters didn't get it right. The consultants didn't get it right. It's not that complicated. Talk to people, see where they are. Yes, I think it's important to have a strong two-party system. You can get together, compromise, and come up with the best way to serve the people. And at the end of the day, the people get the government they deserve.
Yeah. When it comes to mandates as well, do you think Democrats need a new approach? I mean, they've been pretty gung-ho on the mandates overall.
So my approach as county executive was not to mandate. My approach was to give people the information and then trust them to make the right decision for themselves. I think that's much more persuasive than a more sort of authoritarian approach. People will become suspicious and they'll want to rebel. Make the case, be persuasive.
All right, well, we'll wait and see. Maybe they were tuning into this interview and conversation here, and it will be fascinating to watch. Laura Curran, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. You're welcome.